shortly. Please remain on the line. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
How are you guys? This is Tich the Great. I'm excited that we are meeting here again. It has been a very interesting day for me, full day. So the main thing which I wanted to cover today was systems. Having the infrastructure, the right infrastructure for success. Before I even go there, there's something which has been eating me away. So far the time is taking people to complete their videos. It's extremely important that when you are doing something, you either want to do it what would fail fast or succeed fast. You need to get away from this trying to be perfect or perfection syndrome. What it does is you are delaying the amount of time it's going to take for you to start making money. And we all know with whatever you do, you are going to see some unforeseen issues which you did not envision when you were planning your journey, your trip, your product, whatever it is, right? So if you try to perfect each and every step, you are wasting valuable time. It's better just take it, put it on the marketplace, then as you go, you adjust. So let me just show you what my schedule has been these days, right? So this was for today, right? If you look, today I'm on a 11 and a half hour schedule, right? If you look at the things which I have executed today, right, and you are not doing this kind of things, there is no reason why it should take you this long to complete those videos, right? So if you did step by step like what I said, uncovering the needs and the wants, creating all the bullet points, finding the four main issues, then the four minor issues to each and every one of them, and you create a video addressing each and every one of those, everything is easy, right? It's easy. So guys, don't try to perfect anything. What I'm waiting for, I believe it was last week, Thursday, when I said, if you're almost done with your program, come to me, sit down with me. I want to create the offer now, the sales pitch for you now, right? So guys, there's no reason why we should not be moving this slow. I cannot honestly start getting you guys to start driving traffic and things like that when I don't have a date where we start going to releasing products to the marketplace. This is important, guys. If you're almost done, let me know. Let's sit down. Let's create the irresistible offer. People pay me anything from 15,000 to over 30 grand just to create an offer for them. And you guys get me to do it for you for peanuts. So take advantage of this, right? So once again, is there anyone who is ready to sit with me for me to craft an offer for them?
No, not me.
So, okay, let's see who did. So I guess I still have some more free time. Okay, what is the main challenge which you guys are facing? I want you guys to complete these projects. There are so many things which we need to move into. Like, for instance, I want to cover things like this, like premium webcat, right? What it does, why you need it, what it's going to do for your conversions, and all those things. I also want to speak to Paul to sit down with each and every one of you guys to get those merchant accounts. But when we don't have a product, a program to say this is what you're going to be promoting and this is how we're going to be collecting money, this is what the the guarantee period or the money back guarantee period is, things like that. You cannot get the merchant account until we have those basic things, right? So right now, going through this and sending you back to do your videos, I'm not going to be doing you justice because all I'm doing is to what? Further confuse you, which is something which we do not want to do. I want you guys to what? To be assisted. So I'm going to put you guys in the spot, on the spotlight. What I'm going to do, right? I'm going to start from the top, right? I'll unmute you, and I'm going to see what is your biggest challenge. How can we solve it? Because I want you guys to progress. It's very, very important. When you are not what I'm trying to say is, any day when your product is not on the marketplace, you are busy working for someone else, building your house on someone else's land. You do not want that, right? So who wants to go first? Let me just see someone who doesn't talk a lot. Boyan, right? I'm going to unmute you, and let's talk about your challenges so far and how we can overcome them, right? I think Boyan disappeared. Let's go to Darren. Darren, I'm going to unmute you. I'm not going to unmute everyone. I see people are starting to disappear. I'm just going to pick on a couple of people, and then there. Darren, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. Just tired. I've been pulling very long hours, and I've got a project which I'm doing for Google, which they are insisting that it has to be completed in the next couple of days. So I'm being pulled left, right, and center.
That's pretty much it with the challenge. It's just time management. That's really my only challenge. I should have them done by this weekend, like I told you yesterday when we were on the call. Just with other projects that I've been working on for companies that I've been working with, and I have a 8-month-old baby, so it takes up a lot of my time. I'm not trying to make excuses, but it does take up a lot of my time.
No, those things are valid things. Yeah, those things are valid things. The only thing is, what I found is, I always this is a crazy thing I do. I always start off with a sales, like a sales page or sales video or whatever. Then I start driving traffic to it. What that does, it forces me to go to work, right? So what you can do to solve your time crunch is schedule a time with me. When we sit down, we're going to schedule a date of release. We start creating all the things which we need to release that, whether it's ready or not. That day, we are putting it on the marketplace.
Okay.
So, which date do you think you'd be comfortable with?
To sit down with you, or Saturday?
We are going to sit down. Then we're going to create the sales copy.
Okay. Let's do it Saturday.
Saturday, Sunday, you won't see me. That's the time for my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Then we could do it.
So let's say, okay.
Monday.
Okay, let's do it Monday. What time zone are you on?
I'm on Pacific Coast, so California.
Okay. You've got time during the day or in the evening?
During the day is better.
During the day. So what are you doing at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
That works. We can do it then.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to just schedule this. All right. So I'll see you then. Is it possible to give me access to at least 4 or so videos?
I can give you access to them over the weekend. I know you don't.
That's perfect.
Yeah, over the weekend I'll send them
That's
to you,
perfect.
for sure.
The reason I want that is because for me to have some prior knowledge before I sit down with you and have an idea how we are going to craft it, because most of the crafting is going to come from me. It's not going to be both of us going back and forth. It's just a matter of me narrating what sells and what. So, okay, in the process, what did you learn the most?
The process that we've been going through so far, or the process of creating my own product?
The process of creating your product.
The most valuable thing I've found so far is just probably just finding the problem and the solution. Because I'm still working on the videos, so just doing the research on that.
So, am I correct to say almost every issue which people face out there, the solutions are readily available on the internet? Would that
Absolutely.
be a correct assessment?
Yeah, that I agree with. Yes.
Thank you. What people pay for is the ease of the information being in one particular place, right? And also, Darren, let's do this. It's very important. Let's talk for 5 minutes at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Well, it will be just for 5 minutes because, yeah, I've got 3 webinars which I'm executing tonight. So, because there was a software idea which you had mentioned, and I want to just talk to you about what you are currently doing and how I can incorporate a software for you. Because we just had 4 different softwares created by our software guys, and let's just talk. Right. So
Okay.
now, since I've got a person who I'm going to be sitting with, now I won't harass anyone else. So you guys can be at ease. But it is very, very. Let me just mute you so that I don't bother. But thank you for volunteering. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see the videos, and I can't wait to create the offer for you, and for the world to be introduced to you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll talk to you at midnight.
Okay.
My time. So, guys, what I wanted to cover for you, I'm going to cover these things again because I know you guys are still trying to create your materials. What I wanted to cover is the management system, right? Having something like this. I do not encourage you to actually set it up right now until you are ready to go. The reason I say that is, one, they give you a 30-day free trial, completely zero free trial, 30 days, right? They give you the highest level, completely free to play around with for 30 days. If you look at the prices, Let me show you. This is absolutely important. One, you do not want to be running around with things like PayPal, things like that. You want to be looking professional from day one. Yes, if you are struggling, you need to start somewhere. Because if you find yourself spending, let's say, 199 per month, you need to be making way more than that. Would you agree? But this is a tool which you cannot do without. Absolutely cannot do without. When you get a chance, just go to premiumwebcard.com, go to the pricings and see exactly what this comes with. Obviously, I know when you're getting started, you're going to be tempted to come and start with the basic. My recommendation is always start with the professional. Start with the professional, it's $100 a month. But remember, you are going to get a free month. And you need to make sure that within that 30-day period, this thing is paid for itself 10, 20, 30 times. It's going to do all the upsells, the downsells, the affiliate management, you name it. The website, everything is there. So let's just log in and show you. There are some places which are obviously for our own security and whatever, I cannot access and show you, right? Let's just log in quickly. Guys, for some reason, I'm not getting 90% of my emails in my main email, the Yahoo Gmail bot. I don't know what's going on. My partner has been trying to kill me because of that. So if we look at this, right, you've got where it says my orders, my products, affiliates, website with a storefront, gift certificates, coupons, reports, advanced upsells, card settings, my account, autoresponder, CRM, customer portal, scheduling, member project management, you name it. This is the only thing which you will need, other than let's say a place to do your capture pages. Other than that, that's basically it. This covers almost everything. This is something which I don't think we'll be able to do business the way we do without this thing. The other comparable things like this, it's this one was good. I'm thinking. One which compares to this, which costs $2,000. When it comes back to me, I'll show you, right? So the next thing, I'm not going to go through the features like I said because you guys are not yet there. I really wanted to go over this. The beauty of this, each and every step there's a video, but it takes less than 5 minutes to actually figure it out. Less than 5. No, I mean, when you actually know what you're doing, it takes less than 5 minutes to set up a new product, set up an affiliate campaign for it, set up all the different things which you need to be able to set up. So we're not going to worry about that. But the one thing which I'm going to talk about, which you guys might need right now, it's this diskdelivered.com. Diskdelivered.com, what they do is you can integrate this into your products. What they do is when they allow you to do those free products plus shipping, right? Everything here. When you see the prices, it's a joke. It's actually extremely cheap, right? What they do, they actually create the samples for you, right? If you look over here, right, you can get 500 orders for $3.49 each, shipped to almost anywhere. Then you can see here, you can have things like $1.99 plus shipping, things like that, right? So if you look at the samples of the things which they do, by the way, the prices which they do international is like $9 to the rest of the world, $7 to anywhere in the United States, $8.49 to Canada. So what this does, it allows you to include what a physical product component into whatever you are doing, and this adds a lot of value. If you look at the samples, right, you see some notable names online actually use it. Look at what they actually create for you. You just give them the copy and a couple of designs, and this is like drop shipping. Person buys, they get the notification, they ship out, you don't even have to touch anything, right? This is what we are actually putting in place to set up for our new program. So this is something which won't cost you an arm and a leg. You can ship for individually for, let's say an item is ordered, is shipped. You don't need to do the bulk. Bulk will reduce the prices, but you can do one by one until you've got those large orders, and these kind of things really add value. And what we are doing, the DVD is a sales presentation, right? Which will be disguised as an info products to educate people, and the PDFs, those are pure sales PDFs. That's basically it. There's no in between or things like that. Guys, I do not do online marketing during the weekend. During the weekend, unless if it's something really big. My girlfriend spends almost each and every hour of the day working with me, and she doesn't get those kind of, like more normal people, so to say. Normal people, they go to a job, come back, spend time with their loved ones, then finish that, go back to work at work, right? Come back to home at home, spend time with their loved ones. With some of us, we do not have that how can I say, that is something which differentiates work and social. So when we normally do 12-hour days, right? 12-hour days of work, pure work, that's all we're doing, right? I'm sitting with different people, I'm sitting with different groups, I'm doing different coaches, I'm sitting with my partners and all those things. So weekends, I shut it down. There can be a crisis, it doesn't matter, I shut it down. Focus on my relationship and just doing something fun. Otherwise, there's no point in making a lot of money and you don't even know what to do with it. The only thing which I do on a daily basis for fun, I actually go out and I just go into the wine country, the wine estates, and I just drive, because those roads, there's no one there. I love speed, so I'll be driving at like 200 plus kilometers an hour, just to de-stress, then come back to the stress. So those are some of the things which I do. So if you look for me during the weekend, you might need to send the CIA. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lose track of time and I just... So, Fabiana, this is what we need to do. Give me 1 second, I'm thinking. What's my schedule right now? It's full. There's nothing I can remove from my schedule. I'll contact you tomorrow. Just expect me to. I'll contact you tomorrow with a time when we can sit down, right? So guys, this is something which I really, 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 really love. This. Or someone says my friend is in the CIA. That's good, because my mother is in the CIA also. That's so what a coincidence. And very soon I'll be part of the CIA also. I'm just joking. I'm not into the government and all those things. I'm just into empowering people, changing lives, focusing on my speaking business and all those things. So guys, this is something which you can seriously, and I seriously recommend you look at it, right? Remember I said recommend. You don't have to. But the perceived value aspect of it. People like Alex Madozian, they do it. Dagan Smith, people like Russell Brunson, a lot of people who are doing it, and they're charging an arm and their leg. Imagine you hitting a person online, hitting them offline, using the phone, using email, using webinars, using consultations, right? If you're hitting them from all these angles, very few people are going to slip through your grasp, right? Remember, people get thousands of emails every day, right? With us, we are utilizing 4 of this in our funnel, 4 direct mail packages in our funnel. And in average, like this one, right? We are charging $1 plus shipping, right? Our shipping is $995. And guess what? They are covering all of our expenses. And we are incurring 0 expenses, right? As far as people, like, all they know it's costing them $1. All they need to do is pay for shipping and handling. So it's something which, guys, think about it and include it. It's a discdelivered.com, right? They deliver anywhere in the world. They're totally international. So if you look at the samples, these samples look good. They'll actually deliver and print something which is professional. What I also like about this, if an order comes in before 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they'll ship same day. If it comes after that, they'll ship the following day, following morning, right? So you know these things are going to be going out in a timely manner, which is what something, if you're doing it yourself, it will be difficult for you to deliver on. I hope you guys saw the value in that tip. Any questions, guys? Oh, by the way, guys, I was going to grandfather each and every one of you to a new program. What I did, I decided not to. Until you finish your products. I don't want you to be chasing after something, promoting for me. That is still the same as what? Building on my land, right? I want you to build on your own land. So when you finish, I will grandfather you into my program. No problem whatsoever. And you can make a lot of money with everyone else, but priority goes to your own stuff. Okay, Darren, with the cards, don't set it up as yet. For now, do me a favor, just finish your videos. I'm going to, as you can see, I just browsed on this. I did not show you how to use it, right? They give you a 30-day trial period where it's completely zero. You don't pay anything. They give you the advanced one, which is the one which we have, this one for $199, right? So I want you to take full advantage of the trial period, right? And their support is actually really good to get people on the phone, and they'll actually answer you, and they'll be on the phone with you, helping you. But what they want to do is help you set it up. So that's why I said, when the time comes, I'll show you guys. Right now, I thought most of you were almost finishing, so this is something which we needed to add it to what? the process is now, right? Because now I want you to set up the affiliate aspect of it, and everything is done in here. But if you guys are not yet done, let's hold off, because this is real money which you can save, right? I don't want you to incur the expense by getting you to start setting up, following along with me, then going for another maybe 2-3 weeks, which you will lose, where you could be processing your things and all those things, right? So guys, I'll let you get back to work, but I really need you guys to speed up these videos. I want you to experience when you see your first sale coming in, something which you created, and someone saw the value in it. That's what I want you to experience. That will change your life. And on top of that, once you finish your product, guess what? You get to promote yours and mine simultaneously. Queen, you want to speak? Okay, let's speak directly after this. I'll be on Skype, and directly after I finish talking to you, I'm going to jump with Darren. Then directly after Darren, I jump onto my webinars. So guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Darren, I'll speak to you as soon as I finish talking to Queen. Don't go anywhere. Okay, ciao guys.
Yo.